Don't you?
So do you want me to sit down or should I just start talking and dancing and shit?
Don't you want some more?
My name is Maurice. I'm a transsexual from the Lower East Side. I'm a third sex person, which means I'm a woman living inside what used to be a man's body. I'm looking to find me a white nigga who has a lot of money, who's willing to pay for my tits, and who's not going to be judgmental about my feet. That's just my feet. I'm a little self-conscious about my feet. Are you that white nigga? Yeah, you look like a classy white nigga. Where you from? My name is Maurice. I need to find me a classy white nigga who's going to pay for my tits. I was a high school basketball player, that's it.
Back in the 1920s is where it used to be like drag balls, so, you know, male dressing up as females. And what happened was people of colour came through, so queer people of colour came through, males, they're known as butch queens. They wanted categories for themselves. So they started making all these like performance categories, just been taken from Vogue, like magazines, so it comes from posing. It's just a space where there was like no negative judgment. It was more about, you know, coming together, creating an outfit, you know, having these functions, feeling welcome in the space. And I feel like it still carries on to now. But no one really knew what voguing was, no one cared about it, it was nothing, it was just not interesting to anyone at all. It was more about popping and looking and all breaking and spinning on your head.
Holy shit! That's it! That's what I'm looking for! Somebody from Westchester! You don't hang out with any
Music-wise, the history comes from like house disco, that kind of era, and has developed so much. You hear a bit of everything, you know, someone might remix Punjabi MC, you know, someone might remix, well, they always remix Beyonce and Rihanna, always, without fail. But it's influenced other people, like, I know now, like, fashion brands will use voguing to sell their clothes. There was a massive campaign for H&M and Balmain, and H&M with Balmain, and they did a whole like runway show with voguers from US and like Europe, and it was absolutely epic. They've used it on catwalks, they use it in galleries now, art galleries now. It's influenced so much, to be honest, and it comes from Vogue magazine and the posing and all of that, and it's just developed and developed and developed, and more people are catching on to it, like Elle magazine and all these other people. It's more masculine for you to come out in your house in a dress, in leggings, lipstick, big earrings, than for you to come out in black. Because it takes much more balls to do that, so much more balls. If they identify as whatever, it takes so much more balls to come out how you want to come out. Boys will come to the club, they will wear tracksuit to the club, get changed, leggings, crop top, all the shebang, will change in the toilet and go home in the tracksuit. That's how you want to dress. Come to the club in that and leave the club in that. Everyone knows me as Jay Jay in the Vogue scene, so Jay Jay Revlon. And I feel like that persona is different from like me having like a conversation with people. At times, depends. But when I perform, it's like, if I'm voguing and it's like, and I hear Jay Jay Revlon, it's, I don't know, something different. I just don't give a shit about the other person. To drag, I have to like make sure the beat is so like sick and feminine, because the rest of my structure is so like strong. Then it's like, it just makes people always like, I don't know how to feel, because apparently this bottom half is more like masculine, but the face is giving them feminine. I don't see myself as like masculine or feminine. I know there's feminine tendencies. I know people will be like, oh, I never knew. Or you seem much more masculine. I don't know what that really means.
Let it out.